Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about DC Comics again. They're in hot water. They're trying to be progressive. They're trying to be progressive, and it's backfiring catastrophically for them right now.
Because you're only allowed to be your stereotype's only good when they do it.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna talk about the stereotypes this month at DC Comics. It is Hispanic Heritage Month, I believe, and yeah, it's not going very well for them. We're going to talk about this Green Lantern cover where he's left holding the tamales and some of the other racist stereotypes, allegedly, according to Twitter. But anyway, before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 275,000 subs. Thank you for the support. Speaking of comics, Crimson Wren Volume 1 is now funding on Indiegogo, over $35,000 with 25 days left on the clock. So this book is absolutely definitely going to happen. And it's almost done. So it's absolutely definitely going to happen. So here's the thing. DC Comics over the last 2 years especially has gone all in on attempting to be progressive. In fact, we have articles like this propping up their, I believe, stupid decisions in a lot of cases that, they should just embrace change, retire their legacy characters, because now we've got, Superman being replaced with his son and his boyfriend. One of the Robins. They're not selling. Tim Drake Robin is bisexual, even though there's no indication ever in the history of the character that he was. And now they're saying Batman might be bisexual. And some other characters are bisexual, and I think Wonder Woman's bisexual, and I think Lex Luthor's bisexual. I don't know. Everybody's bisexual. Lois Lane's bisexual.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're making this up or not.
I don't know.
I don't pay enough attention to care. But anyway,
this knows. That's not how. How is this a cover? How is this a cover?
Well, you're thinking that this person that drew it actually kissed them before.
Anyway, so DC has been priding itself on being very progressive over the last couple of years.
You're proud of that, aren't you?
I am. Okay. I have my moments. And they've been trying to court a very progressive audience. And they've alienated a lot of longtime fans in the process. They basically did everything that Marvel did back in 2015, 2016, that led to them having to reverse course kind of in 2017, except they're doing it more. Yeah. So it's like, it's not just woke, it's woke plus. It's woke plus. That's basically what's going on. And a lot of legacy characters being changed, people noping out. But it's kind of blown up in their faces because now they're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with variant covers of Hispanic characters according to Screen Rant, but it has failed the Hispanic community.
Yeah, because it's just like stereotypes.
Yeah, they said, while giving Hispanic artists the opportunity to produce variant covers to commemorate Hispanic Heritage Month is wonderful, this year's execution in disrespect to artists is staggering. The majority of the covers showcase a single hero with an item of food. Apart from this, very few of them have any markers of heritage and cultural appreciation. This is particularly astonishing considering how well DC has been representing other communities with the Pride book and the AAPI Heritage Month book and the other book and this book and that book. In comparison, these feel ridiculously reductive. The cover featuring Green Lantern Kyle Rayner stands out as especially egregious. Though Hawk Girl's baffling appearance as a waitress of all things is a close second. Yeah, so...
What the hell?
So this is, I guess the original version of this, it was supposed to be an homage to a Mexican mural, right?
Okay.
And that's not terrible. That's actually okay.
You get the idea, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it tells you exactly what... what they want to, it gets it across.
It gets it across. It's not bad. Well, apparently DC went in and they added a bag of tamales. Viva Mexico.
Oh my God.
Mexico. Yeah.
Oh my God. But it's okay. It's Hispanic Heritage Month because they have the banner in the corner.
Yeah, that's right. That's how you know. So I like tamales. I do.
Yeah. Am I surprised? No. I think it's so hilarious because the people that get so ass mad about everything stereotype the absolute most. And they're like, oh, we're fixing it because we stereotype it now. We can't have, Snake Eyes be a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy. No. He's got to be Asian because of Kung Fu and martial arts or whatever he does.
Well, he was deformed. Doesn't that count?
He would have been karate. What would he have been? He would have been...
He was a ninja. He's a ninja.
Yes. And then you have Frost, Ice Power, obviously an Eskimo. These people, it's Hispanic Heritage Month, so clearly they're going to be carrying around tamales. And we had in the Holy Tamales or whatever with what's her nuts?
Oh God, America Chavez. Yeah, like Holy Tamales and what the Holy Menstruation and this is
not what she eating.
Drop the taco, like Brie Larson said. Drop the taco. I think she's eating a burrito.
I can't really tell.
Because that's, Mexicans, they just like to eat, right? That's their identity. Now, hey, I like Mexican food. Like good Mexican food.
I like to eat in general. But, I wouldn't want to be like on the cover of a magazine carrying...
okay. We're eating tacos?
Drop the taco.
Are they all just eating?
How are we going to eat tacos that way? Let's be honest.
Oh, and she's waitress.
Oh, my.
At the Mexican restaurant? Because
obviously the woman is the waitress.
Hey, at least nobody's wearing a sombrero, right? I mean,
that we hope.
Maybe we haven't seen all the covers yet. Oh my God. Okay, so yes, that's not going well. It's not going well.
Now, did the artist decide this, or did somebody else decide this?
No, I think it was editorial because apparently the Kyle Rayner cover had been changed from this to. Him left holding the bag at Tamales.
That's so.
And they actually took his name. The artist took his name off the work because he's like, this is freaking what the hell.
That's bad.
This is in no way an attack on. We have to disclaim that this is in no way an attack on the artists who illustrated the covers, but a critique of DC's poor handling of Hispanic heritage. Hispanic heritage equals tacos and burritos and tamales.
Wow.
Maybe a mariachi band we could get in there. Something.
I just can't. I mean,
this becomes true when considering the Kyle Rayner cover was initially supposed to be unusable due to copyright before DC advertised it in its incomplete form in solicitations. It was an homage. It was later changed and no longer has a signature on it. It was Jorge Molina due to the horrendous alterations and DC's mishandling of the original work. The final product is a cheap attempt to showcase Mexican pride that doesn't even take into account proper Spanish punctuation. Viva Mexico should be Viva Mexico. Mexico. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I learned that in first year Spanish, but I forgot most of it. But yeah, you're right.
I never took Spanish, so.
Or the way tamales are actually packaged. As much as food is an important part of culture, this line of variant covers doesn't do anything to show the heroism or community of these heroes. Look.
So basically, there's boiled down to food.
Yes, you are.
You're Mexican.
You are what you eat.
Hispanic. I'm not sure. I'm sure not all Mexican. You're Hispanic, so your food.
So here's. This is, look, Marvel's not doing much better. I think we're kind of reaching the end of the road with these sorts of things because Marvel tried to virtue signal, for lack of a better term, with Miles Morales being Thor in the hood, that his Valhalla, his ideal paradise.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Asgard to him would be the hood.
The hood.
The hood.
So stereotypes. They just keep doubling down on these stereotypes. Don't do that. What's going to tell everybody it's Hispanic Heritage Month? I know. Viva Mexico, and tamales.
It was changed from this, and that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually, too.
It's actually not a bad.
I mean, and even if it was because they.
I need to speak to the man.
And you know what? Here's the next thing. They said you couldn't use it because of copyright. Why? Because it doesn't look enough like the original mural I think
that falls under fair use.
Yeah, it definitely falls under fair use.
They didn't tell the artist they were going to do this.
Apparently not.
They retconned the reveal was his father. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Isn't Kyle Asian? Yeah, they retconned to reveal his father was Mexican secret agent and Rayner was now. Okay, because I was a little confused. I haven't read a lot of Green Lantern since the 90s, so I was a little confused. Thing Kyle learned was Mexican heritage late in his life. He grew up thinking he was 100% Irish.
So basically, it's retcon to begin with.
Yeah. And immediately, he drops the taco, gets the tamales. Well, that's because he's not actually, he's not in touch with his heritage. He throws them in a plastic bag. Maybe that's the joke. That's the joke.
I don't think it is.
He just found out he's of Mexican descent, so so
he's going to use it to leverage. He's going to leverage it to get himself something.
He went and got himself. He took a plastic bag from the Chinese restaurant and threw some tamales in it and said, "Look,
that's somehow more insulting."
Viva la Mexico!
I love this when I saw this. I can only imagine Black History Month. I was thinking it.
Just wait. So this is, what I'm saying. Like, look, eventually, all this virtue signaling is going to catch up with you because the people who pay attention.
They're calling it virtue signaling. It seems like virtue failing.
Eventually, it's going to catch up to you because you're catering to a specific audience and they're going to know the details of the culture or whatever it is you're trying to peddle.
At least look into it. I mean, you hired artists that were, representative of the culture you wanted to do, but then you didn't listen to them. It wasn't hard. Like, would this offend you? Yes. Okay, don't. These are the same people who probably kept saying they were little Tinkerbell artists.
This is just, it's funny. It's funny to watch this because this is what you guys have been all about for the last at least 3 to 4 years in comics. And you're gonna get blowback because it's never gonna be enough and you're gonna F up because you're trying so hard with so little understanding that just stop. Just go back to making just superhero comics.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.